Good afternoon, Wildcat fans, and welcome to a Sunday afternoon matchup here between the Eagan Wildcat PWA team and the Northfield Raiders. These teams have yet to square off, and the Raiders come into this one ranked just outside the top 10 in the state. Should be a good matchup. Cats have goaltender Adrian Miller, and the starting lineup has Umland, Karsnia, Young, Thomas, and Plager. That puck goes in down below the goal line. Young on forecheck comes out to the top. Plager will keep it in. Oh, knocked out. And here's Thomas to defend. Shot goes wide, and it'll be Plager on the puck in the far corner. His clearing attempt hits traffic. Karsnia comes into battle. Shot on net, saved by Miller. Now it's going to be Plager. Plager follows his guy up the wall. Umland there to support. Umland comes out with it. Aiden Umland here, driving in. His shot on net, blocker save. Northfield able to break it out here as Cats change behind the play, and that was Shoup stepping up to disrupt that outlet pass, and it's Swanson, Locke, and Savage, and there's Ruben Duth, defenseman, stepping in. Puck comes out. It'll be Charlie Savage here at center ice. He'll regroup with Shoup. Shoup up to Swanson. Swanson fans on his dumping attempt, but gets control and sends it into the zone. Good stick there, and here goes Swanson. His shot saved by the goaltender. Cats with a little bit of pressure here early. Just over a minute into this one. Cats had 2 games yesterday. Won them both, if I remember right. Yep. Inver Grove in the morning. Maybe won by a handful of goals, and then I think they took it to Chisago Lakes pretty good in the afternoon. All right, puck kept into the blue line there. Savage and Swanson doing the work. Puck comes to Shoup. He kind of handles it at the top of the zone, tries to go over towards Ruben Duth. Locke changing behind the play, and Martinson's on. Good job by Shoup. He's got puck. He'll chip it up and get off the ice for a change as Martinson goes on the forecheck. Puck taken by the Northfield Raider. He has it behind his goal line, spinning around a little bit. Puck comes up the near side. Thomas went for the pinch, didn't quite get it. Gets help from Barcinella. And Plager grabs puck. It'll go all the way down for an ice. We'll have an offensive zone face-off here for the Wildcats. Ibrahim on draw. Face-off goes into the corner. It's swung around to the far side. Puck comes out. And good back check there by Ibrahim to break that one up. Thomas will try to get it. He'll let Plager go after it first. Thomas takes it here. His pass just outside of the reach of Martinson. Goes to the near far side where Ibrahim will gather it. He tries to work his way out. No luck. Thomas with stick. And now Martinson will shuffle it out of the zone. And Ibrahim will get on that forecheck. Working hard. Cyril Ibrahim. Puck turned over to Young. He waits and gets it in. Onside here. Good job by Grayson to recognize Ibrahim was in the zone and delay that dump in to keep us onside. Puck will come out to the top of the zone. Now it's going to be Plager. Oh. Plager with puck. He'll retrieve. He'll pull it over and moves it to Thomas. Thomas with puck. He passes one up to Umland. Umland. Battling here. Puck comes out. And it's Karsnia. Karsnia. Back to Plager. Plager over to Shoup. Shoup works his way into the zone. He cuts to his forehand. Dangles around a couple. Shoup, shot. Love save right there, and a good little move by Parker Shoup to get off a scoring chance. Umland, Karsnia, Young, Shoup, and Duth. Face off, controlled by Northfield now. Forecheck by Karsnia. Northfield behind their own net. They'll reverse it and come back to the near side. Nice pass. Shoup pinches in. Young has a really good F3 there. He'll have to try to keep up, though. Kid with speed gets all the way through, but good job by Duth to allow him to, or force him to sort of lose control of that puck. Here's a shot, though, over the top of the net by Northfield from a good scoring position on the ice. Battle by Karsnia. He gets help from Umland, and the two of them are able to get that puck out of the zone. Puck dumped in. That could go for ice. Nope, they're going to wave it off. Duth on it. Up towards Locke. That pass intercepted, and they're offside, and Cats will get a line change here. Thomas Plager with Locke, Savage, and Swanson. Puck now controlled by Northfield. They'll send it in. It'll be Plager's puck in the far corner. He goes after it. Northfield able to get there. Thomas comes in for help. He'll spin away. Tries to go up the wall, taken away. Chipped over. Thomas has it. He'll go off the glass. Up towards Locke. Doesn't get out. Puck dumped back down and low. It'll be Savage with it. Savage leaves it for Thomas. Thomas with puck. He went for Swanson just out of his reach. And puck kind of skips through over to Northfield. They'll regroup in their own end. Taken by Thomas. He works in. Around one and eventually loses it. Going for a play down the middle of the ice. It's Barcinella covering up for him. He plays body on the wall. No call. Puck dumped in. Now it's below the goal line. Barcinella's in there, and now Thomas will pressure. He gets a stick on it. Comes out to the point, though. Shot blocked nicely by Nix. Kept in at the line. Nope, offside. Good call there by the ref. Cats will get a line change. Pretty even matched teams here from what I can tell in the first. What, are we doing 14 minutes here? I didn't even look. Yeah, the first 4 minutes. Good play by Young. He'll throw that one in the corner. Cats on the forecheck. Martinson will go for a change there after that face-off. Maybe an equipment problem. Puck up the near side. Karznia comes in. Glove down nicely by Shoop. We're onside. Shoop working his way to the middle of the ice. Shot goes just wide. Karznia with a good body play there, and Ibrahim behind the goal line. Young battling. Now it comes out. And it'll be Karznia picked off nicely by Shoop. He dances around one, and here goes Parker. Working his way in, works to his backhand. He's tripped. And he'll draw a penalty here for the Wildcats. Good call by referee Ryan Groutman. Cats will go on the power play here. So Cats with a minute 30 power play here. Umland on the draw, won by Northfield. They go back around the far side. Try to go up the wall there and taken off the wall and thrown out where Shoop has to defend. This kid's got a little speed though. That's Lincoln Schmidt from Northfield working around to the middle of the ice. Ooh, good job by Shoop to bother him just enough. He didn't get that off his stick. He might have had the net there. Tipped and blocked out front. Doesn't get. That's Lincoln Schmidt out of Northfield. He's a 2012 player. All right, puck on Umland's stick. Umland. He works his way up over to Thomas. Thomas has puck. Snaps one up. Just out of the reach of Duth. All right, face off now for Savage here in the defensive zone. Puck comes down. It's going to be Plager. He works his way. That's off of Northfield skate. It'll go in deep here. Cats 45 seconds left in the power play. It's going to be Swanson. It's rimmed around there where Plager able to keep it in. Northfield now on the half wall. Body play there by Locke. He gets away with it. Take over there by Savage. He keeps it in. Now Grayson, his shot. Glove save by the goaltender. Cats will change the forward line here. Ibrahim, Barcinella, and Martinson take the ice. Ibrahim on draw. Puck goes behind the goal line. Rimmed up the wall here. It's going to come out of the zone. And Young will retrieve it. But it's an ice. So Cats here with 15 seconds left of this power play. Out shooting Northfield 3-1 so far. We'll see if we can get another shot on this power play. Face off again, won by Northfield though. Comes up the wall. Got Ibrahim as an F3. He's good at that. So, Thomas and Ibrahim collide. Good body there by Ibrahim. He disrupts, and Plager has puck. Plager goes far side over to Nixon on the stick to Ibrahim. Ibrahim drives. He'll leave it. Martinson, he's tangled up. Thomas able to keep that one in. At the top of the zone, a little bit of a collision in center ice, incidental contact. Pass up. Puck chipped around Thomas. Here's a 2-on-1. Plager got to get back. Shot, save, rebound. Also doesn't go. A couple golden chances there for Northfield as they got on an odd man rush. But no goal. Puck in the corner now. Thomas with it. He'll bang it off the wall. Looking for Martinson. Doesn't quite get to it. Shot on net. Saved by Miller. Millsy, they call him. Big save there by Millsy. They got alone on a 2-on-1. Kid got a great shot, and then he got a rebound chance, too. Millsy standing tall, keeping him out of the back of the Eagan net. Umlin now. It's going to be Shoop. Shoop, good job. Pivots away, but Northfield guy read it, and now it's going to be Duth behind the net. He gives it to Shoop. Shoop up to Karsnia. Karsnia up to Umlin. We're out of the zone clean there, and a nice breakout by the Cats. Umlin looking a little bit of sauce pass. There he finds Karsnia trailing, but just couldn't quite connect. And here comes Lincoln Schmidt from Northfield. He's the quicker one. Good job by Ruben. Kid escapes away from pressure and cycles it back down low to his buddy. Ruben goes on the attack. Northfield kid gets away. Throws it out front. Nobody there as only player was down on the ice. Tipped up, and Miller does a nice job to reach up and glove that tip, that misdirection. Still 0-0. Shots reading 3-3. You might have something different. 4-4 here on the unofficial track. Savage on draw. For sure more accurate. I mean, who's doing the official? Locke? He doesn't know what's going on, does he? Either one of them is not going to get it right, I would think. All right, face-off, Duth behind the goal line. Northfield controls, and Savage ends up taking away. He chips it over to Shoot behind his net. He's got a little time and space here. Moves it to Locke. Locke, good idea. Finds Swanson. Swanson going to dump it in. Cats will get on the forecheck. Savage hard on the forecheck here. He bothers enough to disrupt. Chipped up. Duth. And now here's Locke. Locke. Good job on the back check by 13. Ethan Locke. Oh, sorry. Judah Locke. Northfield now with puck. They do a nice job giving it to the open guy. This guy's pretty good. Shot. Blocker save. Nice one again by Miller. Puck comes out high and comes out of the zone. Northfield now in the regroup. Cats get a few, I think maybe 3 new skaters on. Shoot bothers that guy as he tries to get around the edge and gets help from Charlie Savage, his centerman. Savage able to get puck and then knocked away from him. Plager pins a body. Needs help. Northfield controls. Good pass by that guy. Shot. Nice rip by their defenseman. Goes just wide. Northfield controlling a bit here. They get to the middle of the ice. Another shot. Goal. So Northfield takes the lead here in period 1, 1-0. A little bit of zone pressure, and then this kid got time and space and shoots one glove side on Millsy.
Northfield goal scored by number 13, assisted by number 41, 403.
Face off. Comes to Thomas. He'll take it. Tries to go up the wall. Doesn't get there, and it's dumped back in. Plager on puck here. He maintains possession along the wall. Moves it up, and that'll come out of the zone. No ice. Could have been touched right there. Would have been on net anyway. Goaltender plays it. Ibrahim quick on the that's onside. Cats here. Pass deflected by Karsnia. Young back there on defense. Oh, no, he's helping out as Plagers was pitching in. Puck comes behind the net. Thomas here with a little bit of a body play. He gets away and gives puck for Ibrahim, who dances around one. Ibrahim taken away there at center ice. He battles and gets it back, though. Good second effort. Puck comes up the wall here. This is another good Northfield kid. I remember this kid's Savard or something. Pretty good player. He goes up the far wall, but Umland gets a stick on it. Here's a 2-on-1. Back the other way. Thomas with a good stick to break it up. And Umland up towards Plager. A little bit behind him, and now Umland gets it back. Umland works his way in. Ooh, he absorbs a hit right there. No call. Cats get a couple new defensemen on the ice. Here's Doof, just out of his reach. It'll go for ice. Cats will get an offensive zone faceoff. You got the Bantam AA team right down in front of us here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty much a full complement here, watching their younger counterparts, the PWA team. They play immediately after against the Prior Lake Lakers, the team that the Eagan varsity team beat 2-1 in overtime last night. Look at all these connections. All right, face-off down, rung around the backside. Now Northfield here on the near side. They break it out to the middle. And Duth back to defend. He pivots and throws it out, and that's good job by that kid. Never went across the line. And Northfield now with possession here. They'll regroup in their neutral zone. Puck's thrown up, and Locke will knock it out of midair. Locke body play, and Cats are onside. They'll play it back to Shoop. Shoop goes over to Savage. Savage, he'll shoot it. Blocked out front. He continues on, though. Works hard to try to get that rebound. Tied up. Good step by Ruben. Puck will come out. Locke bothered. And Stewart grabs puck. He works to the forehand, and he patiently waits kind of. He went right through the slot and never opted to shoot it. Yeah, good job by Parker to kind of keep in that shooting lane. All right. Good play by Swanson there to throw puck out. Uh-oh, there's a turnover. Savage thought about going. Got bodied off a little bit, but a good job to break up that play and let his counterparts get on the ice. Martinson working hard. Careful for the hook. Good job by Shoop. He steps up. He's got puck. He walks in. He's bodied off the puck. And here goes Northfield back the other way. That's Plager. He skates it up, looking down the middle of the ice. Gets the puck in deep. Puck here on the near wall, rung up the wall. It'll get all the way where Thomas has to play defense here. A little play for him. He turns, pivots, shot, blocked, and then whiffed on, I should say, and then rung around the wall. There's a block. Nice. Here's Nix. He's going to try to get Martinson. They're late in their shift. Nix coming in. His shot. Stick saved by the Tendy. Oh, here's a pass out. We need you, Martinson. Thomas in a 2-on-1 situation here with talented. There's a breakup. Nice job, Ronan. That Schmidt kid's a talented kid. He was on the puck there, and he tried to chip it on his backhand. Hit Thomas. Now he's got puck, though. Let's see if who's that? Karsnia can get up there and deflect it. Thomas will pick up this one. Work to his forehand. There's a pass right to Karsnia. Karsnia tried to get it up. Hits a foot as Young was streaking through the middle of the zone there on the back end of it anyway. Player with a good stick deflects it to the corner. He gets possession and puts it behind the net. Northfield grabs it and they throw it out of the zone for us. We'll mail him a thank you card after the game. Yeah, they threw it. All right. That'll do it for period one. 1-0 Northfield Raiders. Shots on goal. Fairly even up and down play here, folks. We'll be back in a minute. with Karsnia and Young, Duth and Shoop. Umlin. Back to Duth. Duth. Over to Shoop. Shoop to Umlin, but that puck's knocked away. Umlin here will cover up. Northfield kid around the perimeter. Young goes up. Umlin battles on the wall, and it goes back down low where Duth goes for it. Duth. Northfield kid able to grab it. He throws it out front. Good job by Young to break it up. And here goes Karsnia with a nice little pass to Umlin. Little 6-foot pass. Puck knocked away by the defenseman nicely right at the blue line. And Umlin, again, comes out to center where Shoop has it. He goes up towards Umlin. That could be for ice, but Umlin, I bet he'll get there. Not quite. All right, we'll have a face-off. All the way down in the defensive zone here for the Wildcat. All right, face off. Northfield controls. Goes out high. Northfield controlling, going D to D here. Moving the puck around the perimeter nicely. They chip it in here, keep it in the zone. And it's going to be taken away nicely by Savage. He clears zone. Northfield, though, with puck, they'll regroup. They throw it in. Now it's going to be Plager who grabs it. He'll carry it out. He goes a nice pass right there to Locke, right in the middle of the ice. Locke tries to throw it in, hits traffic, and comes back out. Thomas with a good little step there to keep puck in. He'll grab it. Moves it over to Plager. Oh, Plager just couldn't quite grab it, but he gets the red line, and Plager nicely sends it in all the way this time, and Cats can get on the forecheck. Now it's Plager again. He dangles nicely around one, moved it up towards Locke. Here you go. Northfield guy misses that puck, but their other partner gets to it. Good block by Shoop on the far wall. He'll get the zone. Shoop, just rip, buddy. There's a good shot. I like that. If you're a shooter, shoot. So Cats will get an offensive zone face-off there. All right, face-off here, controlled by Northfield. They go up the wall. Shoop uses his foot to keep it in, then it's pushed away. And big number 2 from Northfield works in. His shot, good save right there by Miller. He's been sharp. Here's a pass by Duth. He tries to go indirect up towards Barcinella. Taken over by Northfield. Defenseman up towards Cyril, who does a nice job tying up his guy. Now Shoop kind of waits and surveys his options. He'll go rink wide up. I think that was intended for Barcinella, and Ibrahim got a stick on it. No way for him to really know. Puck goes in, no ice. There's Martinson using his long body there to break up a play by their defenseman. It's Barcinella on puck. He spins to his forehand. Head up, throws one towards the net. Save. There's Ibrahim. Ooh, his backhand attempt just didn't quite get it. Stick lifted last minute. Good job by Duth there to keep puck in at the top of the zone. Ibrahim battles. Now it's going to be, not Barcinella, Martinson with a chance. Here goes Northfield back the other way. It's a 2-on-3. Cats in a good position to back check. Shoop does a good job stepping up the line. That puck's dumped in here to the near side. Puck thrown up. Young's got to stay on side. He does. He cuts to the center, but taken off his stick. And Northfield trying to catch Eagan in a change, but Shoop stayed on the ice, and he gathers possession here. Shoop pivots to his forehand. Behind the net, up towards Plager. Plager chips it up, and it's going to be Umland. Umland here takes zone. Aiden Umland trying to dance around the Northfield kid, and he gets possession back. Young comes in and helps. Now he's got it. Nice move by Umland. He's got Karsnia right up front. Karsnia there for the tip. Goalie's been playing strong here. A couple good chances for the Cats. Frigid rink here at St. Thomas Academy. A good win by Umland. Back to Plager. His shot. Pad save, rebound. Oh, close one there. Karsnia was right there, and a nice rebound kicked out. Thomas steps up there, plays puck, and now it's Umland going to go get it. He'll send it in. Cats with a little bit of pressure in the last few minutes here in period 2. Let's see if they can keep it going. Puck up the wall. Oh, good breakout. Good job by, is that Umland? Yep. Great F3 there. And Umland kind of held up. He still gets puck and knocks it out. Nice job from his belly there, Aiden Umland. Puck dumped in the corner. It'll have to be Plager. He'll go for it. Plager will try to send it around towards Thomas. Thomas keeps it moving up the wall towards Karsnia. Pulls it off the wall, but the Northfield kid was there, and this kid kind of moves around. He's quick. Moves it out high. They go D to D. Karsnia will pressure. Shot blocked by Karsnia. Hits his stick, and he gathers possession. He looks up the ice for a Young. Hits him in the toe, but then deflects up, and Northfield defenseman grabs it. His pass is deflected, and that pass gets by Thomas and could go for ice unless Plager can get there. It ain't going to make it. That puck's spinning. Good deception by Plager there. He protects it with his body. A much bigger kid, but Plager stays on the puck here, and he'll move it back to Thomas nicely. Thomas right up there to Swanson. Swanson can't quite handle it, and the puck comes to Northfield. Northfield here. This kid's good. Savard, he's going to work down. He's quick. Thomas to pivot. Pass across. And Plager did a good job tying up there a little bit, not letting that kid get much on it. Thomas just trying to clear puck, and he does. He needs a change. We'll see if he can get off the ice. He does, and here goes Shoop. All right. Now we're on the forecheck here. It's Judalock. Northfield goes to the far side. They find that second level pass there, and now they enter the zone. And Shoop breaks up that centering attempt and gets the puck out of the zone here, and Northfield to regroup, still leading 1-0. Oh, that's offside. Ooh, that was offside by about 5 feet. That's all right. Plager takes body. He's hammered by a couple Northfield kids, but that allows Savage to get the puck. Savage there breaks that one up. That kid gets dumped. And they're going to blow this one. So incidental contact there. Savage was going for puck. All right. This player's up. Is that Lincoln Schmidt? Might be. Nope, I don't think so. Number 2. All right, so center ice face-off here. 8:09 left in the period. 36 minutes of ice time remaining for this PWA tilt. It's going to be Ibrahim. Northfield gathers. They chip it up the wall. It's going to be Shoot. Nice backhand out. And good patience there by Martinson. He leaves it off for Ibrahim. His shot from the top of the circle. Saved by the goal. This goaltender looks really strong to me based on what we've seen so far. Moves well. Seems to have good technique and pretty athletic. Here comes Northfield down here. They're working on Duth. Shot and a save by Miller. Sharp angle shot. Miller, good job outside the top of his crease there to take away any angle and collect that rebound. So they only get one chance at it. Ibrahim now on draw. Duth will take that puck, and he'll go back down low with it. Gets help from Ibrahim in the battle here. It's a one-on-one. Ibrahim, good job. And puck comes out front. Northfield grabs it. Shot. Ibrahim takes that one away. Comes out high, though. Good pass right there by Northfield. Shot, save. And whistle there as Miller gets a save and a freeze, and Cats can get a fresh set of skaters out. So as we were mentioning there, Eagan Wildcat boys varsity with an overtime win against Prior Lake last night. And they moved to 8-9-1 with a game against Minneapolis in an effort to get to 500 on Thursday night. At the home rink of the Eagan Wildcats, 7 o'clock varsity puck drop. Plager there tied up with a kid. That kid goes down, no call. Now Thomas with puck. He throws it up, hits a stick. He'll gather it back and spin to his... He'll move it to Plager. Up just a smidge out of Plager's reach, but Umland will get there. Good job by Umland. He picks up puck, drives the zone. Northfield's got some good talent here on this team. You can see it all over the ice. Cats are doing well here, playing smart hockey. Umland on a really good back check there. F3 breaks it up. Excellent job. Plager right on the wall, ties up as well. He's battling 2 much larger Northfield kids. Gets help from 22 Young, who dumps a kid. And now Northfield, there's a turnover. Grayson will just rip it in. He might want to change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both defense trying to go. Get out here, D. Far side, good job by Duth to recognize. He comes all the way back to cover up. Oh, there's a good play by this kid. He works in. This is the kid that was down a minute ago. Shot, whistles it wide. Puck goes down into the corner. It's going to be Duth behind his own net defending. Puck goes out front. Right through the crease, so no harm. Northfield player there with a little time and space. Good skater. He moves to the top of the zone. There's a shot. Save. Rebound lays there, and it's going to be Shoop that gathers it, and he'll skate it out. He chips it up and out of play, and it'll be a whistle face-off probably right in the neutral zone defensive side dot. Someone just lost a mouth guard. I think that was Savage. Nice bright blue mouth guard. Oh, he'll take that and put it right back in his mouth. Perfect. Yep. Oh, it's the old glove trick. I've seen that before. Love the glove trick. It works really good if you stick that mouth guard in your glove. All right. Face off there. Won by Northfield. They'll send it in deep where Shoop will grab puck. Sharp cycles up the wall. Really nice play there. Let's see if we can get it out. Locke does. And now Lincoln Schmidt from Northfield. Is he playing defense? He might be. He pivots away from one. Works up the wall. Taken by Shoop for a moment, but deflects back to Lincoln Schmidt. He works in. Shot over the top of the net. Savage there. That kid played body on him, so I don't think you can really blame Savage for knocking him over. Shoop there works through stick check, and puck goes in deep where Duth will grab it. Ruben behind his net there. Cuts back to the far side. Now plays it behind the net. Nifty, but taken back by Duth. He spins, and that's a hit. Yep. So they're just calling one there. Number 2 not happy for Northfield, but he'll get a minor for checking. And Cats will have this power play chance here.
Penalty assessed to number 2 from Northfield. 1.5 minutes. Check.
All right, Cats with a power play opportunity here. They get a minute and a half to see if they can't do something. Face off goes down, and it's going to be Northfield. They win it, and they chip it up on the wall. Let's see if we can pinch in on that. Shoop, good job. Right at the line, keeps it in. Here's a good play. Duth with puck. He finds, just a half step in front of Umland there. Umland tries to go back to Thomas. Thomas pinches in and gets help nicely from Karsnia. Oh, that puck will come out now, though. Karsnia plays with a high stick. That'll come all the way down. So Cats will get a defensive zone face-off here, 20 seconds into this power play. Puck goes to Ruben. He gathers it back down towards Shoop. Shoop up towards Thomas on his backhand. He'll gather it. Gives it off to Duth. Duth to the middle of the ice, knocked away from him. Thomas with puck now. He'll gather it. Plays it up to Umland, but not able to connect on it. And they'll come back down the other way. Now Shoop defending. Backhand chance. Rebound. Goes behind the net, and Cats will gain possession here. It's going to be Shoop. He'll work it up. On the backhand of Umland, but he grabs it nicely. And Aiden will skate it in. Oh, he was looking for Ruben. Ruben was changing. Umland gets his own pass, though, and he'll take it behind the net. That's good. Let's set something up here. There's a pass out front. Doesn't quite connect. Swanson on ice. That's tipped up by Shoop, so Cats will have to get this one, and it'll be Shoop on puck. Cats with 15 seconds left or so in this power play. They'll move it right up. Tipped by Swanson right in the stick of Umland. Umland over to Martinson. Martinson there, bodied a little bit behind the goal line. That could have been one. Yep, Martinson will get one there for a cross check after the. That's one on that guy too for pounding. Yeah, that's got to be one. I'd take that kid too for that stick pounding after.
Eagan penalty assessed to number 65. Martinson. 1.5 minutes. Cross check.
So Martinson will go to the box for a cross check. This guy down here is going to make a little noise. All right. Penalty kill here. Plager out there with Schooper. Karsnia and Young. Northfield just possessing around the perimeter a bit. Plager battling out front with big number 2. Comes to the near side where Young, he's out there. He'll deter the kid around the backside of the goal. Plager there battling. Shot misses, and Karsnia unable to. Oh, he does get it out. The net is off by about a foot. Nobody sees it, but it's definitely off, so that's fun for us. Puck comes in. Net's off big time.
Hey, net's off!
Net was off the whole time. And it might be a penalty coming on Northfield here.
Hey, the net was off!
So, Northfield scores, but they'll be assessed a minor penalty for roughing.
Somebody slapped the ice.
Number 14, Lincoln Schmidt into the box.
Penalty assessed number 14, 1.5 minutes.
But they do get a goal there, so let's see. Locke wants the face-off all the way down. I don't think that's how it works. After a goal. It's not a bad idea, but what are we doing here, boys? We got too many. All right. All right, so it's Umlin on the draw. It'll come to Duth. Duth with puck. He gives it over to Ronan. Ronan has it. Thomas looking rink wide. Goes through a couple and it goes in deep. Played up. Let's see if good job by Duth. He's got it. He'll throw it up and stays in play there along the dasher. Good job by Judah to use his body. Gets help from his center. Umlin trying to fish it out and come back to this way, but now it'll have to be Savage to help. Good job by Charlie to take that one away. Leaves it for Ronan. He's going to shoot. Save. Rebound sits there. But Northfield gets there, and they'll. Oh, good job by Umlin. Takes it away. Leaves it off for Savage. Shot. Goal. Charlie Savage rips one upper corner. Beats the Northfield goalie here on a power play. Makes it 2-1. That play made possible, though, by Aiden Umlin. He was able to take a puck away, creates a turnover right here on the near side of the zone. Well, that was actually Umlin that got that assist, so it should have been Savage from Umlin. Umlin took it away right at the top of the circle, and he gave a great pass to Savage, and Savage didn't miss it. He buried it in the upper corner. So good shot, good play by those two. Thomas battling here now in the far corner with Young. Puck sits there. Thomas able to get the puck and escape away a little bit. Now he takes another body play, needs another help from Young. Young assists, but then there's no one out at that point, so it's shot coming right back in on Miller, and he gloves it down for a defensive zone faceoff here. It's Young, Karsnia, Barcinella, Thomas, and Plager, your 5 Wildcat skaters. 2-1 now. Shots 11-11 on the board, 13-12 favoring Northfield here by cameraman Umlin. So either way, pretty close. Oh, just a half step away from Barcinella knocking that one out of the zone. Goes in down low. Good job by Karsnia. Good battle, breaks it up. Young, I don't know who's playing center here. It might be Kars. Puck down low, comes out. Thomas is going to grab it. He'll throw it up towards Young, doesn't get out. Taken by the defenseman, another chipped in save, and good job by Miller to gather that rebound. Castle change up to 5 skaters and have a defensive zone faceoff. All right, face-off controlled by Northfield here, top of the zone. They fire one on net. Goes just wide. Got all the way through. Ruben with a little body play. Comes to Cyril. Cyril over to Ruben. Duth. Swanson battling now. Puck still in the corner where it's rimmed around by Cyril Ibrahim. Puck chipped in. And puck sent down here in the near corner. It's going to be Duth. Now to Shoop. Shoop up to Martinson. Martinson tried to chip it out. Now puck here comes to Northfield. They have it at the top of the zone. Stewart, nice little player, takes body from Ibrahim, and they're onside though. Shoop their body. Shoop's helmet comes off there, and that little physical activity, however, and first a body play by Ibrahim, and then Shoop getting tied up with the Northfield kid. He loses a helmet.
That's the hair thing.
So Cats will change up their skaters here on that whistle. A whistle was just a result of equipment coming off.
Going into some repairs.
All right, Umland wins it. Thomas behind his own net. Goes up to his forehand side, and oh, there's a hit in the back. Yep, there's a good call. Really cheap play there by number 2. Punches Plager in the back of the head. And Cats here will get an extra skater on. Umland will rim it back up towards Ibrahim. Ibrahim's going to shoot. Hits traffic. It'll come to Plager, though. Plager. Download it. Oh, possess it, boys. Possess it. Yep. Now Northfield gathers possession, and Cats will get a power play here with 8 seconds left in period 2. Number 2, that kid goes back to the box. Punch Plager right in the back of the head behind the play. Face off now to Thomas. Thomas back to locked it. Plager rips one. Good chance here. This goalie's good. And another play. Oh, there a kid comes in and jumps on Savage again.
Come on! Control them!
Northfield kid came in there and gave Savage a shot. Northfield parents fired up.
Grapes on.
Yeah. All right, we're back for period 3 here. Bit of a different look. You got Shoop, Savage, Duth up front. Umland back at D here. At least I don't know if this is just a power play setup or what, but Shoop. I think it was just a face-off play. Oh, you got to drop it, buddy. This guy's got to settle down over here in the hood, or he's going to drive you nuts. All right, Northfield controls behind the goal line. Umland's going to get a penalty for that one. So Cats will end up 4-on-4 here. Umland to the box for something. Undefined at this point. Looks like Shoop on draw, is that right? Yep. And Carsey and Duth, Shoop and Young up front. Shoop with puck. He's going to... Yep, puck comes down. There's a play out to the slot. And it's going to be Karsnia lugging it in. He works to his forehand, but we're offside at the blue line there. Young went in. Karsnia made a little move at the blue line, and here they go. Stewart around one. He's going to shoot. Oh, heck of a save. Miller's been really good today, and that was maybe the best one he's had there to keep this a 1-goal game in the third period. Great save, Millsy. Tipped wide there. Couple chances for Northfield in this 4-on-4 situation. Here's another. Now it's going to be Carson. Yeah, he gets away. That won't make it for icing. So Carson here on forecheck. Puck comes to Shoop side now. He'll Stewart now with puck. Puck comes out high. Shot goes wide, and it's going to be Ibrahim. He'll get this puck out, I think. Ibrahim chips it. He had more time than he thought. Barcinella, Shoop, and they're offside there, which is great for Eagan because they have a little momentum. All right, it's going to be Ibrahim on face-off. Cats shorthanded. Puck goes down below the goal line. There's a 2-on-1 play, and they capitalize on that power play, and it's going to be 3-1 now, Northfield. So 12:23 left here. Face off there, Shoop. It's going to be Plager. Plager will send that one in, taken by Northfield though, and they'll go around their net. Puck goes up the wall here. It's on, battle down in the corner. It's going to be Locke battling. He absorbs a hit. Comes out to Umland. He goes for one. Doesn't work. Puck comes out. It'll be Thomas to defend. Good back check there by Savage. And Thomas will grab puck. He'll go to the near side here to Locke. Locke throws it in to Umland. Umland out front. Good job by Savage. On the forecheck. Puck comes out. Thomas will have to defend here. 2-on-1. And he knocks that one away, and it's going to be Savage here. Savage. Right off. Uh-oh. Cat's going for a change. Locke's lumbering off a little bit. Plager's still out there. He'll defend. Comes out high, and it's going to be a shot from the point. Good save there by Mills. Glove save. Miller. Cats with the defensive zone faceoff. Ibrahim will take this draw on his strong side. He'll be out there with Shoop and Duth at defense. Martinson and Swanson. Now that's Shoop here on the near side. Puck goes behind the goal line. Shoop will grab it here and work his way to the far side. He slows it down nicely. Back to Duth. Duth a little bit of space here. He plays it up to Martinson, taken over by Northfield. A little bit of speed out of this kid, but nothing that Ibrahim can't handle, and he ties him up, and puck taken away there nicely by Duth. Great play by Ibrahim on that back check. Oh, that puck, again, Ibrahim with a lot of speed. Puck gets dumped in deep, no ice. Ibrahim on forecheck. Puck comes here to the far side, and Martinson with a good forecheck disrupts it. Ibrahim tired, he'll get off the ice. Northfield trying to go up here, and they do. To the near side, but Shoop will win that battle, and he takes puck. Tried to spin it back this way. Oh, loses an edge. Northfield gains possession. They work to the slot. Now it's going to be Shoop again with puck. Trying to get it out, and there's a good play by Barcinella to get that one out. Northfield's onside, and they'll come back to the near side here. Shoop late in his shift. See what he's got. He comes this way. He'll spin back, and he's taken away by Northfield. They got puck. Looked like it, yeah, it could have been a trip. Shoop bodying that kid now after they tripped him. Out front, he's tied up with 25 Voss. We'll see what he gets him here. Late in the shift, you can see these guys could use a whistle. We got to win a race to a puck. Puck out to the top, now in the half wall, back out high. Shot, tipped, save, rebound, goal. And it's 4-1 Raiders with 9:44 left. All right, Elmwood. They go D to D a few times here. We'll go up the wall. Cats here are going to have to get a little aggressive. They're going to hope to get back in this one. Where's that puck? Thomas's feet. He gets it up to Locke. Locke looking for Umlin. Couldn't quite connect, and puck comes up the zone here. Stewart spinning around with it a little bit. He'll gain momentum as he's going to take the zone and work on Plager. Plager to the outside. Pass out front. Good job there. I think goaltender Miller might have paddled that one out of the way, and now it's going to be Umlin down the far side. He pulls the puck and passes it over. We're onside of the line. Nice play by Savage. Savage. That pass hits a foot. Thomas keeps it in. It's going to be Umlin now. He works to the middle of the ice, taken away. Puck comes up. Now it's chipped around Thomas, but a good F3 there is Swanson. He'll break it up. Swanson will send it in. Cats will go 4 kids off the ice as Swanson provides a little bit of pressure. Allows Karsnia and Ibrahim and Duth and Shoup to get on the ice. Karsnia out front. Is that one in? Really close there. Karsnia's shot was deflected while the goalie was sliding the other way, and it almost snuck past him. Here goes Duth. He'll gather it. Ruben here goes up the near side, and that one is on net, so it won't make it for ice, and it'll be Northfield here coming out of their end. Good play by Shoup, but we're offside. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off. 8:10 left in the game. Immediately following, if you're looking for more action on your Sunday afternoon, the Bantam AA team of Eagan will be taking on a highly rated Fire Lake team. I believe they are 5th in the state on the staff rankings for Youth Hockey Hub. They'll play at 340 on this same sheet ice. So here goes Young. That shot goes into the corner. Oh, we got a guy hurt. He's up, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off here as 25 from Northfield. Injured and making his way over to the bench here. Young, Martinson, Barcinella, Shoup, and Duth. Barcinella goes for that one. Puck comes up the near side. Young battling. Shoup will keep it in. Now it's going to be Northfield behind the goal line. They'll rim it around. Puck comes to the top of the zone. They're sent in. That's offside again, though. 11 minutes of ice here. 7:41 of clock time. Could run into an issue. We'll see how many more whistles we get. No, a lot of up and down play, not a lot of shots. Young on the draw. He's playing center right now. Good job by Martinson. He disrupts that one. Pass up, taken away right there by Nixon. Works to his forehand, knocked off his stick. Duth has it. His shot goes behind the goal line, and it's going to be Martinson loses an edge there, trying to gather possession. Duth pinches in, and he'll send it down around the goal line. Northfield, though, with puck. Martinson with a good body play to separate. Somebody pounding on the glass down there like a crazy man. Shoup with a shot. Hits traffic. Good try, though. Martinson almost had it. That puck comes out, though, and here comes Northfield. They're 3-on-2 back the other way. Plager fresh on the ice defending. Shot from the slot goes wide. Wraparound attempt doesn't connect. Good job there by the boys. And here's Barcinella. He'll be able to get this one out, but he's chased down late in his shift. He'll absorb a penalty, and Cats will get a power play. Here with 6:43 left, down 3 goals. They need one right now. Northfield takes a penalty, allowing Cats here on the power play. They win this one. It's going to be a shot by Judah Locke. Umlin now on the draw. 3 seconds into this penalty. He's out there. Locke wins it back to Thomas. Thomas walks it over, leaves it over for Locke. Locke. Oh, no, hang on to it, Judah. There you go. He gives it to Plager. Plager spins a little bit, protects. He works it back down. It comes out, and Thomas will retrieve it. He bangs it up the wall, but it's a Northfield kid. Northfield kid works his way in. Drops it to the middle of the ice. Let's get two guys on this guy. Thomas there up to Locke. Judah Locke tries to go up the ice, taken away by Northfield. That's onside. Thomas will retrieve now. He picks it off the wall. Moves it up to Plager. Plager up to Savage. Puck comes in, and it's going to be dumped in. Thomas able to almost collect it. He'll take it to his forehand, survey his options. He goes over to Locke. Locke off his foot. And comes back out, and it'll be Savage now over to Umland. Umland will take it in. He's tied up, though, by a Northfield kid right at the top of the zone. 15 seconds left. He's bothered, but he drives himself to the net. He's taken down. Dude for the shot goes just wide. Ah, man, these parents are driving me nuts.
What are you screaming about?
Yeah, you're getting a penalty is what's happening. So Cats will get back on the power play as Northfield finds their way to the box again.
Northfield penalty number 26 will have over.
Let's go, Cats!
Umland. Now they're yelling at their own team. These parents are something else from Northfield.
What a game, too.
Shot. Goal.
Go in!
Goal, Eagan. Right off the bat there. I think Savage shot it. I don't know if Umland got to it. He might have tipped it in. I think he did. Puck bounced up in the air there. Goalie had a tough time with it. It landed right in the crease behind him, and Umland got to it and tapped it in. Cats make it 4-2 here, and they're still in the power play for a minute 26.
Eagan goal, number 27, Eagan Umland, 69-40, Charlie Savage.
Face off here coming. We're going to run out of time for sure now, but yep, go get one more here for the Cats. Let's see, Karsnia. Now Northfield. Shoop with a little body play at the blue line allows Duke to retrieve without much pressure. He's got Shoop. He gives it to him. We're on the power play here again. Shoop will send it back down and low to Duth. Duth. Puck took a weird carom. He'll have to hustle for it. He goes up the wall. Ibrahim right there to Karsnia. Karsnia right down the middle of the ice. He comes off his stick, and it's going to be Northfield now. Working, and it's Shoop. Shoop, offside. Yep, Karsnia was in early, so it'll be a neutral zone face-off.
See my breath.
We got too many guys on the ice. There we go. All right, Shoop goes off. Ibrahim, Karsnia, and Young up front. Thomas and Plager. Face-off controlled by Northfield. But Karsnia gets there. Now it's Ibrahim. Shot. Oh, good ripper by Ibrahim. He was looking for that upper corner. .435 left. Face off. It's going to be Karsnia working his way. Now it's Young. Young with puck. He'll play it back to Thomas. Popped up in the air there. And chipped out. It'll be Plager to grab it. Camden. He's got Thomas here on the near side. He's got, there it is. Oh, get there, Ronan. Oh, tried to push it up. He's got to hustle back. It's going to be Plager to defend. Pass over. Good job by Plager right there, blocking that one. Get two guys out of here. We're on the power play, boys. We got to get two guys on this puck. Oh, they're locked up. Nothing there. That was Young's helmet got tied up with the Northfield guy. Play down below the goal line here. Northfield will spin it down low where Plager tries to pop it up in the air. Thomas will take it, and he'll chip it up the wall to Young. Young up to Ibrahim. Ibrahim takes puck. He's got to keep going. He does. Ibrahim now. Cats 5-on-5. Ibrahim centers it. Nobody there. Thomas will take that guy down. No call. Good job by Swanson there to pick up that loose puck. He'll come in, shoot, save. Puck laid there. Body play there by Barcinella. Their guys just, those pairs on the glass down there just going crazy. They got too many guys on the ice. Too many men.
I got 6 still. Yeah, there's 6 out there yet.
All right, so they'll give Barcinella a penalty for roughing, which just absolutely delighted the guy in the black vest and gray sweatshirt down behind the net there. He was just loving it. Probably the highlight of his life. Savage here on the draw. Now Northfield with puck. Comes over here to the near side. 14 works his way in, but taken by Shoop. 3 minutes left here of ice time. Shoop, good block, and Miller will freeze it. Cats with a defensive zone faceoff. Savage on draw. Shoop will take it. He's got a little bit of space. Good job by Locke to help him get free. Shoop will send it in. Here, Cats on the PK for another minute. Down 2 late in the third period. Taken by Northfield's Schmidt. He plays it up. Duth here to defend. Schmidt kind of hesitates, but Shoop gives him a little bit of pressure. Now he's stick play, and Northfield gathers it here at the top. They'll move it back down. There it is, right down the middle of the ice. Doesn't quite connect, and there's 35 seconds left here in this power play opportunity for the Raiders. They take it to the top. They work down to the half wall, down below the goal line. Wraparound attempt is in the back of the net. And Raiders go up 5-2. Cats will change up the lines here. They got 1 minute of ice left here, so this one's going to end before the time actually is allowed to fully expire.
Northfield goal, number 14. This is number 28.
Face off now. It's Ibrahim on forecheck. Puck comes out. It's going to be Plager. Plager back to Thomas. Thomas with puck. Over to Plager. Plager up to Ibrahim. Ibrahim looking for cars taken away. Puck gets dumped in, and it'll be Plager again to retrieve here. Plager over to Thomas. Thomas. Oh, he's looking for Ibrahim right down the middle of the ice. Doesn't connect. Yep. We'll just about do it here for the Wildcats, as we are going to run out of time. And we will fall to the Northfield Raiders. We should probably just end it here so we have time to shake hands and get off the ice, but we'll keep rolling. Face off, comes out. Dumped down around the goal line. Thomas with puck. Puck hits his pass hits a skate. And good job by Umland. He gets it out. Aiden pressures and it's taken by Karsnia. Plays it over to Umland. His shot, save. Karsnia throws it out front. Now he's got it back. He sends one to the middle of the ice. Shot and a goal by Aiden Umland.
Eagan goal, number 27. Aiden Umland. Number 7. Drew Carson.
Yep. Face off down. It'll be Thomas with puck here. He'll chip it up, and 2-1. That'll be it for the Cats here as time expires, and they will be falling short here on Sunday afternoon, 5-3 to the Northfield Raiders. Shots fairly even.
Your final score.
But Cats lose their final game of this weekend, but good effort against a pretty good team here in Northfield. They got some high-end kids, only 10 skaters, but some good players. Goaltender was really good. So good effort by the Cats. Actually, really, really good game by Miller. Miller made a number of great saves to keep the Cats in it. So great game by him, and Cats are back in action, I don't even know when, probably next weekend. So stick around, flip over to the Band of AA channel. They'll be taking on Friar Lake here in